This sparks a full-on brawl. Jane punches the man, and chaos ensues as they bite and wrestle like cartoonish rivals. Lena storms off, dragging Jake with her while the fiancé scurries behind. That night, Jane's elderly father tends to his wounds when their dog begins acting strange, circling the truck nervously. Something's wrong. The egg begins to hatch. All around, animals go wild in reaction. The grandfather investigates, spotting the truck shaking and sticky fluids dripping from it. When he peers inside, he sees a tentacle. He races to warn Jane, but when they return, the entire truck is gone. Then, boom, an object crashes to the ground. Looking up, they see the truck suspended mid-air wrapped in monstrous limbs. The beast senses their presence and retreats, dropping the truck. Before anyone can react, it strikes. Jane dashes back inside, barely saving his father. Then, another car approaches. It's Lena with Jake. As Jake runs toward the building, a massive tentacle snatches him up. Lena desperately tries to pull her son free, but the monster's grip is unrelenting, until Jane charges in with a knife and severs the limb. They douse the truck in gasoline, and Lena throws a lighter, engulfing the creature in flames. It writhes in agony, burning alive. But Jane is horrified as he realizes his savings, stored in the truck, have just gone up in smoke. In the aftermath, Jake tells Jane the monster came from the egg. But before they can fully process everything, the fiancé storms in, angry that Lena called him. He accuses her of exaggerating everything and disrupting his business meeting. Suddenly, the entire junkyard trembles. Lights flicker. Jane looks out the window and sees it, another, even bigger monster, crawling into the yard. Tentacles slither over the building. It peels off the roof and exposes its enormous face. The monster thrashes the building. The fiancé and his guards bolt in fear. One by one, they're flung through the air, and eventually, the creature snatches the fiancé, inspects him briefly, then tosses him aside like trash. It then blocks the family's only escape, grabs Jake again, and, for reasons unknown, stares at him closely. It smells something familiar, then vanishes into the earth, taking Jake with it. Jane and Lena scream helplessly, digging at the ground, devastated and powerless. Later, Jane sits in grief. Lena blames him for everything. Then, hope arrives. A mysterious man and his student burst in. They've been tracking the monster. The girl asks about the creature, and we learn that the man is a marine biology professor. He examines the severed tentacle and deduces that the egg must have belonged to the monster's child. When it found the egg missing and dead, it went searching for its offspring. The professor believes it mistook Jake for its baby and has taken him alive. Indeed, Jake awakens, alone, in a cavern of trash. He rises, scared, only to face the tentacle that abducted him. The monster approaches, cornering the boy, then removes its mask to reveal a grotesque, grinning face. Jake recoils in fear. The monster licks him with its huge tongue, growing frustrated by Jake's reaction. It lets out a deafening roar. Suddenly, music begins playing from inside the creature. It screams in pain and collapses, writhing in agony. As Jake looks on, stunned and unsure of what happens next, the massive creature stumbles behind a mountain of garbage, writhing in pain as it attempts to expel the noisy machine lodged in its throat, completely ignoring the human standing nearby.